Merry Christmas! Happy holidays! It's Vlogmas day 20. We're in the final stretch here and I am once again all festive for work because we're having a Christmas lunch. I'm already hungry. Is that a problem? I think so. So we're going over the advent calendar, but sadly I saw what it was, and I guess I need to just stop going on Twitter first thing in the morning, because this time it was my lovely friends Dave and Steffi. They're posting theirs sometimes on Twitter, and just happened to be today that I saw it. So it's day 20. I know who it is, and I guess for the next 4 days I'm not going on Twitter until I do this. So let's make sure I have the same one. So it's a little itty bitty Nick Fury. Thankfully, he's not one that I'm super excited about. I mean, I love this movie, but he's not one of my favorite characters. So if it had been Judy, then I would have been really excited, but Nick is just okay. And we're gonna move on to the advent calendar. Day 20. Ooh, I like the shape. What is it? What is it going to be? Mango body wash. Yay! My other favorite scent. Way better than black musk, I can tell you that. For sure. Not a fan. I've made it to lunchtime. Hiding out because they are catering lunch for us today. We're getting some Italian food. Very excited to have free lunch. Yeah. Oh. Look who it is. It came in the door and had a surprise. And he actually missed me. I got a pretty big welcoming hi. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I know you're being jealous. Did you miss me? Ah! No. Hi, Ash. Ash. You little jelly butt. You little jelly butt. Hi, Ash. Hi, bud. Hi. Little jelly belly. I know you want mom all to yourself. I know you want mom all to yourself. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. You've been gone all day, Mom. Pay attention to me first. Me before everyone else. I'm on your foot. You can't ignore me. I know. I know. Well, obviously Ash got dropped off at some point today. So he's back home eating dinner with the other pups. That's exciting. It's time for our evening chat. Home from work, changed my PJs, and first of all, before I forget, I watched Amanda from A&J Do Disney. I watched her Vlogmas, and she was going through her family photos, and she showed pictures of her with Santa, which is funny because my mom just sent me a picture of my first time meeting Santa, and I'd been thinking I wanted to include it, and it was just so funny because Amanda did hers. Here is a picture of the first time that I met Santa in 1985. So I'm a November baby, so they waited until I was over a year old to meet him for the first time. So let's see what else. We watched episode 7 and 8 of Stranger Things last night, so we have one more episode to go. And I feel like it's probably safe to talk about spoilers now because the show's been out since October and we're just really far behind. I'm not going to talk about a length, I just wanted to say that we watched episode 8. And oh my goodness, Bob. Why Bob? I was so upset over Bob. Mike and I are both like, take Will! Take him! Not Bob. And of course I was yelling, Goonies never said die! The whole time, but you know, that's just me. So we still got one episode to go of that tonight. And I'm sure we're going to do that tonight because tomorrow we are finally going to see Star Wars. So Jeff's gonna go with us. He already got tickets, so we are going tomorrow night to see Star Wars. So there were 2 more letters at the P.O. box, and I'm gonna do a question from the hat before I go make dinner. So question, and this one's from WYO, so I assume Wyoming gun lover. And I'm gonna answer your second question, which is, are there any traditions that you have seen others celebrate and want to try as well? This is also appropriate because I commented on this on Amanda's video, is I know a bunch of other families do the matching Christmas pajamas. And I think most people do them Christmas Eve. Sometimes people do them Christmas Day, I guess. Or you get them Christmas Eve and you wear them Christmas Day. That might be it. So yeah, you get them as a gift on Christmas Eve and you wear your matching pajamas on Christmas Day. I think that's adorable, especially if you have a bunch of kids in your family, which my family does not. I'm the only child, and I was the youngest in my family. Also, I was just talking to Amanda about this. I was the youngest in my family for the first 25 years of my life. So I was the baby. My cousins are all, I think the closest one to me is 12 years older than me, but all my cousins are about 12 to 15 years older than me on my mom's side of the family, which is the side of the family that I grew up with. So they were already in high school by the time I came around. So by the time I remember them, they were definitely old enough that they were not going to be wearing matching pajamas with me. But if you have a bunch of younger people in your family, I think it's adorable to have everybody in pajamas and then start that tradition when they're young. So then that way, once they're older, they want to do it anyway. Mike's mom actually, I think, wanted to start that with us, with Mike, Jeff, and I in our 30s, and then the two of them. But the guys all said no to that. So, alas.
I was all for it. Stop.
Oh, were you now? I mean, Mike would have done it. It was just Jeff and his dad. That's what I'm saying. Right? He's long gone now. And then Summer, not going to try to say your last name because I'm definitely going to butcher it, wants to know, have you gone on a Disney cruise or any cruise? I have not gone on a Disney cruise, but I have been on a Carnival, what they call like a booze cruise. It's the super cheap 3-day weekend cruise. It was for my friend's bachelorette party. I can actually link you to the video because I vlogged while we were there. Based on that experience, I would say I am not a cruise person because to me, it felt like, I will temper this by saying, once again, we were on the cheap cruise. So you get what you pay for, I'm sure. But to me, it was like being on the sea for 3 days in a Days Inn. It was a really old ship, had not been updated since like the late 80s. We still had a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't do that cruise again. I'm sure the Disney cruises are amazing. I've seen the Disney cruise ships. I'm sure that's a completely different experience, but I'm kind of afraid of boats as it is, and being in the open water was a little to me, and definitely get seasick. So I was on cold medication the whole time, which also may have contributed to my lack of enjoying the cruise because everyone else was on the booze cruise and I was on the sober cruise. I would probably give it another shot on a nicer cruise, like a Disney cruise or a Norwegian, or what's the other I really want, like Royal Caribbean. Those all seem really nice. I would probably do another short cruise on one of those just to see the difference. I get the appeal for some people of being on a cruise ship and not having to plan anything. You don't have to go anywhere. Everything's right there for you. There's a bajillion different activities. You don't have to plan it. You just show up and enjoy. But I'm a planner, so the journey is almost as fun as the destination for me. So not my preferred way of travel. However, I would give it another shot someday, maybe, on a nice cruise ship. Oh, adorable card from Melissa and family. Looks like you guys had a lot of fun at Pandora this year. I can't blame you. I enjoyed Pandora as well. Another beautiful card, and I love that the note is on an ugly sweater. That is amazing. I wish I had this. So thank you, Haley and Melissa, for the cards. They are adorable, and I'll be sending a response out to you. Just, it mipe be after Christmas for these, because it's, yeah. Let's just be honest. So tonight I'm making Caribbean turkey burgers for dinner. Delish, hopefully.
Walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how.
So this one was a little too involved to keep filming as I cooked, but it looks delicious. The pineapple salsa is supposed to have onion in it, but I wasn't gonna risk it this time. So the onion's on the side for Mike, but it looks super good. And then there's a lime aioli to dip the yuca fries in. So, pretty excited. So, the Mr. and Mrs. sent this to us because in one of my vlogs earlier this Vlogmas, I saw them at Target and was like, So, the Mr. and Mrs. were so kind to send them to us to try, specifically for science. So, I've got my assistant here and we're gonna try these out and see if we have regrets. My other assistant, Foster, wants to assist.
I can get you one.
Alright. Cheers, babe. Here we go. Oh, it went weird.
It went weird?
It went weird. No. You're okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
I am not.
It's like drinking the head off a Budweiser.
Yep. That is pretty accurate. That is dead on, actually. And I don't like that. That's not a flavor I enjoy. Merry Christmas, babe. That's all yours.
I mean, it's really not that bad. I mean, I'm not going to say they're good.
No.
Weird.
Well, thank you so much, guys. You're so kind to send that to us. You shouldn't have. No, really.
No. Really.
You shouldn't have. Time to fix that. Let's get that out of my mouth. It's actually getting harder to find them than easier. I thought it would be easier by now, but they're hidden. These last ones. Aw, it's a pretty little bow. There's a little bow. It's a crunchy one. And day 20. Salted caramel. Yep. Yum. Colby's being extra derpy trying to get Ash to play with him. Ash is pretty over it at the moment. Like I said, he's pretty over it. Oh, God. Yeah, good job. Take him outside. If you can make it. Oh no. Oh no. Colby, I saw you bite that ottoman. Survivor finale time. Jeff just said it's one of the best ever. I'll be the judge of that, Jeff. Very skeptical. I guess I should go ahead and say there's going to be Survivor spoilers in this one. So I will put a timestamp down here if you want to fast forward to that. But now I'm going to talk about it. Ben found another freaking idol. Oh my God, this guy. Can't stop, won't stop with his idols, man. Goodness. Okay, this puzzle is really cool. I like this one a lot. The plot thickens. Oh, they think that they're fooling him. Oh, but he does. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, Jeff. This might get interesting. Alright, Ben, that was pretty good. Their faces right now.
This is an immunity item. Any votes cast for Ben will
They tried to fake him out. It didn't work. Apparently there's a twist coming. I have to say that I feel like this is going to be one of the best final tribals in a while. But I think Chrissy and Ben both have really good cases why they both should win. Usually there's one person that's above the rest, so this could get interesting. Jeff just said the season was a slow burn. That is an understatement. Let's see who won. Ben won. I don't know. It's about how I feel about the season. It was like, okay. It was either going to be Ben or Chrissy, so whatever. I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight because once this finale's over, we're going to watch the final episode of Stranger Things. I'm very excited for that. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow, day 21. Bye.